there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing.
From working on a radio station to being a successful rapper and actor, this is all you need to know about Katt Williams breaks silence on Ludacris's sacrifice for fame. Recently, Katt Williams said Ludacris joined the Illuminati for fame. This all came out on the Club Shay Shay podcast. Williams spilled that he and Ludacris got an invite to an Illuminati thing where they had to choose between cutting off hair and sideburns. Ludacris, according to Williams, took the deal. Now, things have heated up. Katt Williams dropped exclusive footage backing his claims, and Ludacris fired back with a freestyle denying Illuminati ties. The drama doesn't stop there. There are talks about industry manipulation, sacrifices, and connections to Quincy Jones. Let's dig into the Ludacris and Katt Williams beef, breaking down the accusations, responses, and the bigger picture of what's going on in the entertainment world. Stick around for the full scoop on this unfolding drama. So, Katt Williams spilled the beans on Ludacris during a chat on the Club Shay Shay podcast. He shared that both he and Ludacris got an invite to an Illuminati thing. Here's a slice from Katt's own words, where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us. The deal was simple: either cut off all your hair and lose the sideburns or miss out on the Illuminati gig. According to him, Ludacris took the deal, saying one of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. So according to Williams, Ludacris went for it, and the Grammy joke he cracked back in 2007 about shaving his head seemed like a nod to this sacrifice. Ludacris, when receiving the, said, "So y'all telling me all I had to do was cut my hair to win the best rap album, that's what y'all telling me, huh?" In the podcast, Katt Williams laid it all out, claiming Ludacris and he were equals in the Illuminati's eyes. But Ludacris made the cut by giving up his signature sideburns. This revelation added fuel to the fire, making Ludacris a target in Katt Williams' crosshairs. The offer also included a whole lot of wealth. According to Katt, the offer included the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies, and that's how the conversation happened. After all the Illuminati drama, Ludacris' success took the spotlight. Turns out, he hit it big in the Fast and Furious movies, being part of 7 out of the 10 films. That's a good chunk of change right there. So, what's in Ludacris' pocket? His net worth is estimated at a cool $40 million. Compare that to Katt Williams' $2 million, and you've got a hefty difference. Still, Katt suggested that he was loaded during the interview, saying, "I saw my net worth, I had that on me. What I'm saying is my net worth is more than my last Netflix deal." Ludacris secured his bag with the Fast and Furious franchise, raking in the cash with each installment. Now that you know where Ludacris stands in the money game, let's see how Katt Williams responds to these numbers. Katt Williams didn't stop at Illuminati revelations. He brought up something else. According to him, there's a pattern among black comedians who join the Illuminati. They end up with light-skinned wives. Katt's words were, "One person ended up with a light-skinned ugly face wife that's never done a thing." Ludacris, being one of them, faced Katt's allegations about his wife's complexion. In simple terms, Katt Williams hinted that Ludacris settled for a light-skinned wife due to Illuminati connections. He mentioned Ludacris' wife during the podcast, raising questions about whether such choices are part of a bigger plan dictated by those pulling the strings behind the scenes. Katt Williams, the one sparking the recent conversation, connected the dots between wearing dresses and dealing with the Illuminati. He mentioned choices and consequences, saying some folks make compromises for success. Katt pointed out how Hollywood had a history of getting black actors in dresses. Katt said, "Kevin told you he wouldn't go wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on, and what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision, Dub, but you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay, it's all right." Now, let's talk about what Kevin Hart had to say about Katt Williams. According to Hart, Katt's blaming Hollywood for his career struggles is off the mark. Instead, he points fingers at Katt's choices, specifically mentioning drugs. Kevin said, "My frustration with Katt Williams comes from you keep pointing at Hollywood. When do you take responsibility for your actions?" In simple terms, Kevin Hart thinks Katt Williams' career took a hit because he chose drugs over his opportunities. Hart even brought up instances where Katt missed work commitments and promotional shoots, turning into a risk for studios. For Hart, it's about taking responsibility and making better choices. So, in the midst of all the Illuminati drama, Katt Williams is facing not just accusations about Ludacris, but also about his own choices and lifestyle. Alright, Ludacris didn't take Katt Williams' accusations sitting down. He fired back with a freestyle, shutting down the Illuminati talk and showing off his success. Here's a taste of Ludacris rhymes. Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. In simpler terms, Ludacris used his words to assert that he earned his fame without any Illuminati connections. He kicked things off by mentioning Snoop Dogg, but then he dove into the core of the issue, showcasing his achievements directly to Katt Williams and highlighting the numerous checks he earned from the Fast and Furious franchise. He made it crystal clear that he had no connections with the Illuminati. Now, let's talk about Charleston White. He's joined the conversation too. This former CEO has added his 2 cents, comparing the Ludacris and Katt Williams drama to the infamous Tupac and Biggie feud. It seems like the ripple effect is reaching more than just the main players. Katt Williams hinted that Quincy might have a hand in the industry's manipulations. In simple terms, Katt suggested Quincy Jones is involved in some shady stuff. According to Katt, he has young male artists in the industry perform gay rituals before giving them the keys to the castle. Quincy Jones is no stranger to the music scene, but Katt Williams claims there's more to the story. According to Katt, Quincy operates similarly to Diddy, bringing in young artists and making them do things before handing them the keys to success. We still have to keep an eye out for how this might connect to the larger drama involving Ludacris, Katt Williams, and the claims of secret societies in the entertainment world. Now, moving on to Tupac. There's a hidden interview that adds another layer to this drama. Tupac apparently spilled some beans about Quincy Jones in an interview with Angie Martinez. Here's a snippet of what Tupac was going to say. He was asked by Quincy Jones to him in the top. So Tupac was about to drop some truth bombs about Quincy, but the interview never saw the light of day. Why? Well, Angie Martinez, who conducted the interview, decided to only release a small part of it. Fans suspect there might be more to the story, with some even saying Quincy's influence might be at play. Talking about Quincy Jones again, Katt Williams hinted at Quincy being involved in some controversies. In simple terms, Katt suggests Quincy Jones might be up to some questionable stuff. Adding to the mix, there's a video making the rounds. In this video, Ludacris and Quincy Jones are seen holding hands. Now, we're not jumping to conclusions, but it's a head-scratcher. It's a strange sight, and people are wondering what's going on between Ludacris and Quincy. So currently, Ludacris hasn't said much since Katt Williams dropped those bombshells. It's been crickets on his end. Ludacris is keeping quiet for now. Now, the big question, will Ludacris brush off Katt's accusations, or is he gearing up for a comeback? We're all waiting to see if Ludacris hits back with a new track or something. Before we wrap it up, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments section. We want to know what you make of this whole situation. Stay tuned for more updates as this drama unfolds in the wild world of entertainment.